Hey guys, this is ProGraphics once again. Today we are going to do a high-end retouching on this particular image. Please, if you have not subscribed and liked my channel, please do that right now. Like, subscribe and share this channel so that we can be able to do more videos for you so that you can study. Okay, let's proceed. As we always used to do, you are going to duplicate this image by pressing on Ctrl J on your Windows, but if you are using Mac, that is Command J to duplicate your image. Now we are going to use frequency separation. So we are going to use frequency separation over here to do this high-end retouching. But guys, if you have watched most of my video, I do tell you that I basically remove blemishes before I start with my frequency separation. So let's go to the spot and healing brush. Then let's begin to take some spots out of this image. And I believe this tutorial is going to be a quick one, of course. Okay. Actually, can be taken all. As we start with our frequency separation, there might be some of them that we would be able to take it out. So someone will ask that, oh, so without a frequency separation, can't I take my blemishes? You can. What you are supposed to do is come and take your spot and healing brush or your patch too. But mostly I like using the spot healing brush. Yeah. Okay. So guys, let's look at the before and after. Before, after, before, after. Okay, good. Okay. I think we have done a lot of work on this image right now. I'm seeing some. Let me reduce it by. You can reduce your brush by pressing the bracket on the keyboard. Yeah, so you have done something. So before, after. So let me duplicate this image once again. Then let me go for my frequency separation. Okay, so the radius for the blur 10. Okay, let's see. Let's make it somewhere. Depending on how you want your image to look like, let me make it, see, 20. Okay, 20.8 will be okay for me for this image. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mixer brush, then I'll turn off my texture. Now guys, look at it, then click on it. But look at the brush is not clean, so I'll click on this one to use a clean brush. When you see this plus sign mostly on your screen whilst you are working, maybe you have pressed on the caps lock. So you press on the caps lock, so you see this plus sign, so you undo it. Then let me enlarge the brush. Okay, my wet, let me put my wet somewhere 9. Okay, so my flow, okay, 9 will be okay for this. Okay, so now when you look at the image, I begin to apply my brush over here according to how the image looks like. Now what do I mean? Now I can't be doing it this way. It will flatten the image. So for instance, here is somehow curved. I'm going to do it that. Guys, don't worry, the image looks blurred because we have taken the textures out. But when we bring the texture back, you will see. So before, after, before, after. We are going to use different methods to smoothen the image. So guys, don't worry, but we make sure that will maintain the texture. I have a lot of actions over here I'm going to use today to make this work successful. Okay, I hope you can see that. This one, I believe it should be a quick one, of course. Okay, so if you look at me very carefully, you see that I do it according to how the image looks like. So you can blend here. And this one. Let's see something what we have done so far. So this image was shot with Canon 5D Mark III with the 70-200 lens. Yeah, f4. Yeah, that's f4. So guys, let's look at the before and the after. Before, after, before, after. Okay, you can still bring, but if you are working, please make sure that it's always on the blur or the lower, so that you can do work better. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Now, okay guys, we are going to use our laser tool to you are going to use our laser tool to continue with the smoothing of the skin. So you select your laser tool over here, then you begin to draw, but remember to put your feathering over here so that it doesn't look, and over here shouldn't go too much close to the hair because it might pick some of the colors of the hair and bring it over here. So you go to filter, then you go to Gaussian blur, Gaussian blur. Then let's see. So over here, remember it was 20.8 before, so we are going to use ×2 or ×3. So let's see 40 how it will be, or even go to 60, push it to 60, and let's see if you can get that good texture. Yeah, I think 60 is okay. So okay guys, let me teach you something about, maybe you have applied this and you think it's too much. You right click, then come to this one, Gaussian blur, further, whatever, but it's not working over here. I don't know why, but we might apply it later. So, okay, so let's continue. So I still come over here, then still draw, and go to my Gaussian blur. Because I've already selected it, we have done that. So let's come over here, come over here, then apply it. Okay. Let's come over here and apply it. Okay, so guys, let's look at the before and the after of this particular image. Before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. Okay, let's continue on, guys. Now, because we want the details on this image, what you are going to do, I have a lot of, as I told you, okay guys, so let's continue. So I have this action over here. Most of the times I use in also in the skin smoothing, and it also adds sharpness to the image. So I think it's also serves the same purpose as the frequency separation. So you can see. But guys, when you are retouching, you are not limited to try your hands on new things. When you are doing it and you think that it is not going well, you just take it off. Yeah, you just take it off. Now when you look at this, it's making the image look soft. To the lips. So if you think it's too much, you just reduce it. Yeah, 28. Somehow okay. So guys, you can see how best you are doing it. Okay, so let's go on. We will go to our color grading. So Control Alt Shift E images and make it as an image. So let's go to camera raw and tweak the image a little bit. Okay, so over here, when you look at this image over here, it looks like the highlights are too much. So let's bring down the highlights a little bit. Then let's bring the whites also down. Most of the times I like this. So let's go back, click OK. Then we max it and apply it over here only, but we go back to the frequency setting. So the camera raw, Control I will invert it. Then I choose my brush. Here should be the normal brush, and I begin to paint. Don't worry about it, it's going to be okay. I begin to paint. Okay, so look at it before, after. So we can still image again, Control Alt Shift E. Then we go back to camera raw. Okay, so let's push the highlight down a little bit. Then let's also push the white down a little bit. Let's bring the blacks in a little bit. Then let's give it a little bit clarity. Good. So let's look at the before and after. So you can see before, after, before, after, before, after. Okay. Calibration, and let's see if we can tweak it a little bit. The red, so it should go down a little bit. Okay, so let's see the greens. Okay, let's look at the before and the after. So let's push this. Okay, I think this is okay for me. Okay. Oh. Okay. I want to still push the skin a little bit. Now, a lot of people like it this way, a lot of people like it this way, whereby you can see the textures and everything. But I'm going to show you how to also sharpen this image. I have an action for skin smoothing over here. Let me go for those actions to apply it a little bit. Okay, I have this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me begin to apply. Guys, don't worry, I'm going to sharpen this image, so there's nothing to worry about. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Very, very important. I told you this one is high-end skin retouching, so I have to take a lot of time to make this image look awesome. Guys, there's something that we have to do over here. We have to match this color to the face so that it looks uniform. So after this, we need to do that before we forget. So you continue to do it to the time you see that you have a uniform image. So you keep on doing it. See that you have a uniform image. So at the back of the eye. Let's do it lightly. Guys, there are some places that you can't retouch, or to make it plastic, like the back of the eye. So the eyes should look sharp. There are some places that need to be careful so that you retouch, so that the image looks uniform. Yeah, uniform. Okay, so before, after, before, after. Yeah, come to change the skin color over here so that it matches with this. So let's choose solid color. Then let's invert the mask. So yeah, okay. Let's invert the mask. Then choose the white. If it's black, you choose your white. Then you begin to paint. Begin to paint. Okay, so let's change it to color and see. So when you change it to color, you have to change so that it matches with the skin. So Okay, bring it down. Let's see. I think this one is okay. Then you have to reduce the. Some of them even change it to soft light. Yes, but let's make it color. Then reduce the opacity small. Reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity. So let's look at before, after. So guys, you can see. Reduce the opacity. So I think it's better than before. So let me zoom in so that you can see. Before, after, before, after. Okay. So let me group all so that it makes it more easier. Let me bring my selective colors. Then also push it a little bit, the blacks a little bit. Guys, I can see. You also can see that you are getting somewhere. Then you come to you're coming to sharpen this image again. So you choose this, then you come to filter, you go to others, you come to high pass filter. Okay, I think 17 is okay for me. Choose 17. Then we change the blend mode. So let's see, vivid light. There are some places that they are not supposed to be sharp, so we are going to also work on that. Okay, so let's see, linear. Add some kind of blacks to it. So let's see, soft light. I think soft light is making it better. Okay, so let me zoom in so that you see before, after, before, after. So you can see that the image is sharpened. Okay, so before, after, before, after. Okay, let's go on, guys. So I want to add a little bit of a melanin touch to it. So let me choose my black and white. Then increase the reds a little bit. But don't forget, you are going to do dodge and bend to this image. So let me change the blend mode. So guys, you can even see. You can even see without even doing anything. You can even see. So close the property. Then let's bring it down a little bit. A little bit. I think it's okay like this for me. And some people will wish to push it. Yeah, that one is over there. But let's do our dodge and bend, guys. Bend, dodge and bend, dodge and bend. So our dodge and our bend. So we still go for the black and white to guide us so that we'll be able to see our highlights from our shadows. So let's push it like this. Good. Okay, I've pushed it too much. Okay. So bend means you are bringing in the shadows, and dodge means you are bringing in the highlights. So I'll choose my brush, reduce the opacity to 10. Okay, so let me give the flow to 90. The flow to 90. Then let's begin to do our highlighting. So where there is light, you lighten that place. So let's highlight for you. So let's see. So here we light up this place. Lighten the skin. So here the pressure should be less, but over here strengthen your hands. The pressure should be less over here. So increase it over here. Okay, I think we have done the highlight over here. Let's come to this side. So highlight over here. And let's come to the bending. This side a little bit, bend here, bend here. Now there are some places you shouldn't add more pressure to the place. So let's see. To bend here, bend here. So let's see the bending. Okay, let's take off the black and white and see. Grouping will help to see the before and after. So let us group this one. Group before, after. So you can see, guys, you can see that the dodge and bend has worked. Okay, so before, after, okay, so I think there's more of the lighting to be done over here. Yeah. Okay. Here. Touch here too. Let's bend. Bend here. A bit here. Reduce the pressure. Okay. So before, after, before, after. So guys, let's do the teeth whitening. So teeth whitening. And eye enhancement. Okay, let's start with the eye enhancement. Then we do the teeth whitening. Okay, so this one will make the eyes bright. So as I apply and cleanse the eye, so let me increase the opacity to 100 so that you can see what we are doing. The one that did the makeup did well, yeah, because you can see the mascara very well. Okay, then I'll come to the iris sparkle. So look at it. And then let me add the color to it. Same as to this side. Press. Then give iris sparkle. Then let me add the iris color to it. Okay. So I think that the eye color, they are not okay. You can just be moving it. next time you find something suitable. I think where it was before. It's okay. Read the saturation down a little bit. Darken it a little bit. Okay, so now we can come to the teeth whitening. So I just choose it and continue. Stop this. Increase it. Okay. So you can start with the teeth whitening. Now we have different method of whitening the teeth. So the hard press. Okay. So guys, you can see, let's look at the before, after. Yeah. So let's group all and look at the before and after of this image. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Okay. Let's do something to the back of the eye, but before, let's try to add some small brightness to the image. Then a little bit contrast. Okay. After. Okay. I think it looks better. So let's go to our hue and saturation, then push the saturation a little bit, then come and invert it, then begin to paint the back of the eye so that the makeup can pop out well. So let's look at the before and after. Before, after, before, after. Okay. Guys, I think the image looks sharp, right? So, and the same thing to the lips. Let me add some small lipstick to it, so so over here. Okay, lipstick shade. Okay, so it's over here. So, and you can also change the color. So, okay. As I told you that this is a high-end retouching, so it will be taking a lot of time. But guys, it's pays to it. So you can change it. It looked something like this. That was how that looked below. So okay. Let's see the original one. Okay, let's choose it from here. Let's reduce it a little bit. Good. And then let's add a little bit of skin glow. Yeah. So this skin glow also looks like the dodge and bend. So where you want it to glue, you don't just apply it. So still, let me add the black and white to it then. Let me choose this one. Let it glow. So come over here. See, and the lips area. So let's look at it. What's that, black and white? Okay, take it off. So before, after. Okay. So before and after. Before, after. So if you think it's too much, you can reduce it small over here. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and please, if you have not subscribed, try your very best to subscribe to this channel so that we can be able to do more videos. In fact, it will encourage us to do more videos. So before, after, before, after. Thank you guys. Bye bye.